All right, welcome everyone to our PLT live session. Very excited to see you here today. If you were in our waiting room and there was a, we have that video, if you were having any trouble with the audio getting sound, there is a little box in the corner that you can unmute the sound so you can enjoy the beautiful music. So apologize if you weren't able to hear the music, but today we are talking about why is our planet in trouble, and it might not be what you're thinking about. So today we'll start off with a welcome and a review and allow everybody kind of to enter the meeting. Then we will have a collective meditation, followed by a presentation with Dada Rajananda. Then breakout rooms. We'll come back from our breakout rooms and have group share. We have a song called Love All, and then we'll have some more time to have another open share, followed by our waterfall and then closing announcements. So before we get on to our meditation, last week we talked about ego, our best friend, our worst enemy. And for those that were here, we talked about the chitta, the aham, and the mahat. The chitta being the part that takes the shape, the aham, the ego, I do, and the mahat, I am. And we also talked about through meditation and positive engagement, we can develop that self-awareness and grow our ego to become our friends. So as we go in today's presentation and we talk about why is our planet in trouble, this all interconnects. It's all really important. So I'm really excited about this presentation, and I'm glad you're all here. And we do have translation in Spanish and in Vietnamese. And if you need any help connecting to that, please let us know. And further ado, we will start our meditation. So I'll let you take that, Jai. Thank you.
Namaskar. Pavanam Kevalam, Pavanam Kevalam, Keep your eyes closed. Remember to sit straight and breathe through your nose. Let the mantra Bhavanam Kevalam continue in your mind as though you are listening to it. Feel that you are watching your thoughts and hearing the mantra and the music as it plays on in your mind. Then begin to feel that this mantra and the music is like a voice coming from within you, as though your inner self were singing to you. And feel that this music and the mantra is drawing your attention inward, is leading you to this inner place where the feeling of love comes from. You're connecting to that feeling of love within yourself, and as you come to that place where love is generated, notice how it has no limit, it has no boundary. You're in this place of limitless love. The mantra is continuing in your mind with the music. If your mind wanders at any moment, don't worry, that's quite natural. When you notice that, just bring your attention back to the mantra and the music. And we'll meditate in silence like this now. Just keep your eyes closed for a moment so you can notice how you feel. And then when you want, you can take a deep breath and open your eyes. So you can notice how you feel. And then when you want, you can take a deep breath and open your eyes.
Welcome to our live session, and I'm very happy to share this time with you. I have a request, those who can, if you can activate your camera, turn it on. If you can, it gives a good feeling to see all the faces. And the topic of today is a question. And the question is, why is our planet in trouble? To answer this question, I'm going to use some points of philosophy that are presented in our 99 Days to Transform Your World course. If you are not attending the course, or if you haven't attended the course, it's not a problem. I will give a background. And I'm also going to ask you some questions using the Mentimeter. We are going to post the link for the Mentimeter in the chat. And if you click on the link, you can interact with me during the presentation. And make an effort to participate as much as you can with the Mentimeter. It is anonymous. All your answers that you type are anonymous. Feel free to express your opinions. The goal of human life, as we learn in the module 3 of the 99 Days course. So the goal of human life is not something material or limited. To become successful in the material world, or to accumulate wealth or fame is not really what we human beings really want in this life. Our goal is not external. We can only find it if we go within us, going deeper and deeper within our own minds. We are looking for something that is limitless and everlasting. About human beings. We learned in the module 6 which was about yoga cosmology. And we learned that there is a cycle that starts from consciousness. And then it passes through a stage of cosmic mind and then reaches to matter. So consciousness becomes mind and becomes matter. And then it returns from matter to unit mind and then back to consciousness. In this cycle, we human beings are the last step. We are the last step on the movement back to consciousness. And all other beings, they are intermediate steps. So our mind is moving from an undeveloped being to a more developed being, a more developed, let's say, plants, animals, and then the mind comes to human. And that's the last step, the most evolved being. So the mind moved from body to body as it develops. So as the mind develops, it can manage a better or a more developed body. So it, let's say, ends a life in an undeveloped body. It goes to a life in a little bit more developed body and more developed, finally, human. And humans, let's say, we are supposed to be the most developed being on this planet. Because we have a clearly reflected consciousness. And that reflected consciousness makes us able to meditate on the consciousness within. This doesn't mean that all human beings are doing that. So many of us have a human body, but we are not really using this human body as it should be used. So in that case, if one is having a human body, but is not really using it as a human body, then it is no better than an animal, even can be worse sometimes. So let's look at human beings. So in this introduction, I wanted to establish the idea that we are really looking for something that is not limited. We are looking for limitlessness. That cannot be found outside in the external world. It can only be found within us. We can say it is happiness or peace, but not the kind of happiness and peace we are used to in our daily life. That is limited. We are happy, sad, in peace, and then disturbed. No, we are looking for that happiness, that peace, but limitless. I also wanted to establish with this, the introduction, our connection with the planet and all beings on the planet. We are connected intimately to all these beings. It's like they are our family. Even inanimate beings. And we are a product of the planet. In fact, we are the most developed product of this planet. You know, there were no human beings before. There were not even plants, and the planet was maybe just gases. Then it became a little bit colder, and then liquid came up, and solid, and then different beings started, more developed and more developed. Finally came human beings. So we are product of this planet. Now, with this in mind, we can think, what should we be doing on this planet? And what should be our relationship with other beings? I'm not going to answer it now. I want to ask you questions. And now you can use the Mentimeter. Click on the link to answer the questions. So this first question is, what is the problem our planet is facing that most worries you? It's a word cloud, so answer in few words, 1 or 2 words like that. What is the problem our planet is facing that most worries you? Use that Mentimeter. Okay. Some answers are coming. I will wait a little bit, let more answers come, then we'll comment. Keep in mind that the words that become bigger are the ones that more people choose. Okay. Words are dancing in front of us. Let's see what we get. Climate change is a big one there. And egoism means selfishness is another big one. And I will read a few more. Let's okay, so let's look now. Climate change seems to be winning. Selfishness, because selfishness is also here, that is in English and also in Spanish. Hate is also a little bit big. Poverty is also here quite big. And we have a number of, okay, selfish nature of humans, greed of humanity. Mancanza di consapevolezza, it means lack of wisdom, lack of empathy, human ignorance, overconsumption, the economy, war, consumerism, human greed, the imbalance in the natural conditioning, detached from nature, ignorance again, fear, disconnection. Okay, I think we got the message here, but I will follow up with another question. Are the problems that worry you the most caused by human beings or by nature? You have 3 choices: by human beings, by nature, and by both. I think the majority is going for caused by human beings. You know, in the past was not like that. People will go out of the house and they don't know if they will be attacked by some animal. So nature was the biggest problem. But nowadays, it seems human beings, we are the problem.
We have in the chat, we have Nita Prima said it's a tricky question because we're part of nature.
Yes.
And Soma said people also. So some people are answering in the chat because they're having some trouble with the Menti.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I see here. Oh, somebody said that capitalism is a big problem of society. Okay, war. Yeah, it's a tricky question because we are part of nature, but I'm making it like more specific part. All nature except human beings. And all right, so it seems we are the cause. So let's see. I have more questions. Don't worry. Let's see the next one. Why do you think we are causing all these problems? This is an open question, so you will need to type it. So I give you some extra time to type your reply. Okay, so answers are coming. I'm going to translate this on here. Okay, so let's go. First one is this one, selfishness and accumulation. Again, selfishness, ignorance, greed, in seek of happiness in an external world. Selfishness and greed again. We like to be comfortable even at the expenses of the rest, at whatever cost it takes, and fear to lose it, so we accumulate. And this one is because the human mind is distorted. For selfishness. Because we feel separated from the whole. Ignorance, selfishness. Again, here, ignorance. People who aren't as smart as me and don't think like I do. Greed. And again, ignorance and greed, anger, envy, jealousy, hatred. We are the cancer. Okay, sounds bleak. Selfish greed, we must come first. Mesquinidade means being small in thought. People are focused on their own interests, selfishness. Yes, I think we get the message here. Many don't understand the basics of spirituality. Let's say even the basics of life, you know. Inner subconscious fears, insecurity, because we are part of solution as well to the problem. Yes, okay. Okay, let me move forward. Let's talk about our role. What is the role of human beings? So if we are the most developed beings on the planet, what should be our role? So that also is an open question, so you have to type. The first one is a very nice one. I will wait a few minutes more for more answers. Okay, I see some here on the something. Okay, it's in the, I think we talk about all those that came in the chat. All right, so let me start commenting here. Caretaker of all beings. Self-realization and service to creation. Preserving the planet. Think about others, inanimate, animate, including ourselves. Role model. See this one. Connect, meditate, share. Ejemplo en nuestro entorno. We should be an example. Mejorar la convivencia con todos. It means to make it better our relationship with all. Our role is to walk in harmony with the earth power and to nurture the planet and all our relations. That's a nice one. Live by the philosophy of new humanism, which we talk about in the 90 days course and 99 days course, and many of you know. Let us put others' well-being in front of ours. Try to do as much we can do as per our capacity. Bring the most happiness to the world as possible, to the most beings as possible. We should be love generators. Feel our brotherhood. Understand ourselves and being a responsible person. Leading people towards better life. I think I get your point, and I think we are all very much connected here in our answers, in our thoughts. Our collective mind is quite tuned. Now, I will ask one last question before I comment. How could we help solve these problems? How can we create an impact? How can we help solve this problem? If anybody needs Portuguese translation, there is Portuguese translation now. Se alguém precisa de tradução em português, tem tradução em português agora. All right, so that was just an announcement. You can use the link to answer in the Mentimeter. Don't Don't use the annotate. All right, so let's look at your answers. Okay, let's go now. Do as much as we can as per our capacity. Okay, that's similar to the other one. With intelligence and love. With healthy education from the beginning. Listen to others and invite them to the path with judgment. Old quote, think globally, act locally. Yeah, we need to do something. By thinking not about the ends, but to the means as well, we're acting that way. Charity. Be present, kind, and use our talents. Kindness. By starting with ourselves and being a good role model. Yeah, that's a good one. Applying proud. Okay, proud also, we talk about it in one of the modules of the 99 days, and I think many of you know. Meditating, the mind will be bright. Universal love. We need to be a moral and ethical example. Here also, giving example of our values. By having a good mental, spiritual, and physical health. Meditation, coordinated cooperative efforts. Service. Mindful consumption. Okay. All right. Okay, so let me move forward here. A few thoughts. I want to add these few thoughts just to conclude the presentation. In the past, we were not many human beings, and our technology was not so developed. So our impact was not significant, and nature balanced our actions. If we polluted the environment, then the planet had capacity to clean it up. If we killed animals, they were able to reproduce and keep the species alive. But with the increase in population and the development of our technology, we were able to invent tools and machines that increased our capacity to impact the environment. We forgot that what we really need to do on this planet, in this life, is to develop our minds, to reach very deep within, and merge with this infinite consciousness, the only limitless goal that can satisfy us. We have also not awakened to the fact that being the most developed being on the planet, we have a responsibility towards all other beings and the planet. We have the responsibility to take care of everyone. So let's say that we are in a situation that we are doing damage to the planet. And because our impact is very strong. And if we think that, oh, we have to go back how it was before, but you know, there is no going back. There is only going forward. So at present, we are impacting the planet in a destructive way. As we move ahead in the future, we have to care for the planet, because the planet naturally may not be able to support the impact that we have. So it means that we will have to help it. We will have to use our technology to help this planet survive and maintain us. So there is only a moving ahead here. So why is our planet in trouble? It's because of our own ignorance. We don't know why we are here. We don't know what is our goal. We don't know what's our responsibility. If we ask people in general on the streets or our friends, maybe family, what's the goal of life? They may not even want to talk about it. So it's very important that this knowledge be spread. What is the goal of life? What is our role? What is our responsibility? Okay, so this, with this, I want to let you talk also a little bit amongst yourselves. We want to divide you in rooms where you can have a discussion. And the question is, what do you think you can personally do to help keep our planet out of trouble, or improve the planet, or create a better planet? So Jai is our host today, so he will prepare the rooms. You have any instructions, Jai?
Not so much at this time, other than I will open the rooms, and they're created by language. All you need to do is simply choose a language you wish to go to and join and start the conversation. So I'll open them in a moment.
Great.
Okay.
I will put the question also in the chat.
Opening the rooms now.
And I will visit the rooms just to see how you are doing invisibly.
So if you're not sure how to join a breakout room, you need to look for the options inside of Zoom. There's 3 dots that say more or settings. And one of those options will be breakout rooms. So you need to click breakout room and you'll see the various rooms that are available. English 1, English 2, Vietnamese, Spanish, and Portuguese. And simply join the room to attend.
Welcome back. I hope you had a nice discussion in your group. And now we have a short time for some feedback. You can use the Mentimeter. I can put it up there. Or if anybody wants to speak, also you can do that. If you want to use the chat, you can also put on the chat anything you discussed in the breakout rooms that was inspiring and that you would like to share. You're welcome to do it now. Okay, we'll put the link to the Mentimeter again in the chat so everybody can get it.
We have 2 people raising their hands.
All right, okay. So Bhavana, you can go ahead. You are muted. Good. Okay, now you can go ahead. Let me stop the share for a moment.
Yeah, namaskar everyone. So from my breakout session, which I could a few points which I can collect would be like, first would be meditating, which is the first thing which we should all do just to evolve ourselves so that we can make the better place. We can suggest others, we can help others when we evolve ourselves. Second would be spreading our education, spreading awareness regarding this so that our world can be a better place, and not being selfish towards ourselves. Yeah.
Thank you, Bhavana. And Nitya Prema?
Yes, I think something we all agree was how anandamarga techniques, yama and niyama, are extremely helpful on leading a path, right? For example, happy people don't need many things, so they don't overconsume. They take care of the rest, right? So we talk about that and about the different things we can do in our lives. And I also wanted to share because I am a biologist and I've been working for about 20 years trying to heal nature, right? Trying to get these nurturing connections between people and nature. And at the beginning, it was very overwhelming. But now, looking at the path behind, it's very rewarding, right? One kid at a time, enjoying butterflies and the trees. One adult through a wellness program, feeling, happiness within, as Dada said, and needing less things. And I think that's a good way to work towards our planet. Mm-hmm.
Nice, thank you. Okay, so let me share the Mentimeter because there are a number of points there. We have here, okay, we need to change our behaviors. Okay, share spirituality changes you so you can change your world. Yes, share more with the people that come in contact with you. We have to grow as a person and as a human community. That's very true. Everyone in our room were pretty much in agreement. Yeah, I noticed today by the replies on the Mentimeter that we are very tuned. Our group is very tuned. The thing is, we need to think how we can have more impact. Okay, then was great to share when everyone with the same thoughts and then expanded our thoughts. Okay. Working with children. Yes, children, they are still flexible, still can change, making conscious decisions. All right. Meditate, spread awareness, and educate. Be in the present moment. Think of everyone. Meditate and live well to set a good example in the community. Great. Yeah, I really notice we are so much in synchrony within our group here. Okay, so now I want to share a song with you. This song is called Love All, and we will put the lyrics in the chat in English. It's in English, and we'll look for the translation also, if we can put also in the chat. Okay, so Jai, let's play the song.
To humankind, our sisters, our brothers, love them with heart divine. It's time to heal their wounds and take their pain away. Lift up their broken spirits and make them whole again. Each one feels their life is precious. Who are we to say you can live, you impress us? Let's find a better way. It's time to heal their wounds and take their pain away. Lift up their broken spirits and make them whole again. When will we learn to see the one in the many? Can we stop separating all our lives? Let dignity go out to those who don't have any, and we'll embrace loving change when it arrives. We must give our love to all now, not just to humankind, our sisters, our brothers. Love them with heart divine. It's time to heal their wounds and take their pain away. Lift up their broken spirits and make them whole again. Baba Namo Kevalam
Okay. Anybody wants to still share something after the song? Yeah, there is a question. Everyone hug a lion today. If anybody wants to share, we have a moment.
I'll share real quick, Dada. That's what
Sure,
I mean. Honestly, that's one of my favorite songs, and it just reminds me how universally connected we are to everything. And I like you said, it's amazing today with the 30 plus of us here, how aligned and we're all synchronized and thinking. And so I'm hoping that we can expand that. And one quick thing before I was it reminds me too that we need to be aware, and it was something that Devashish, when we had him and I asked him about, sometimes it's hard to see what's going on in the world and things that are out of our control, but he also says it helps us with learning empathy. And so when I see that video and stuff, I think about just like how important it is that we do become the caretakers that we are capable to be of this planet. So thank you for a wonderful presentation.
Great. Anybody else would like to share something? You can raise your hand. You know, there is a feature there in the Zoom reactions. You can click there and you can raise your hand. Or if you have your camera on, if you put your hand like this, I can also see you. All right, so I think we are good, and there are people here. Oh, many comments coming in the chat. Check there. It kept me smiling entire duration. Nice. All right. Okay, so let's see. We have our waterfall, right, Krishna Prema?
Yes, we do.
Okay, so the waterfall is basically I ask you the question, and you reply in the chat, but you don't do it now. You write it there, and when I give the signal, then we all put it together. So the question is, what touched you or inspired you the most today? So you type it there, and then I will give the signal. So let me also type it here. Make sure you are sending to everyone, and don't submit yet. Okay, so now get ready. 1, 2, 3, now. Okay. All right, so let's see from where to start. Okay, there are some, I will read the comments here I will start from this one. I always tear up when I hear this song. Okay, that was about the song. And then Too Funny, Love, Goal of Human Life, Subodh, and Krishna Prema, everyone's contribution, and Nitya Prema, feeling that we are in sync. And Suresh, the video, okay, and Hiramaya, I'm happy to see many faces online today that inspired me, but the video clip of this song is special, all right. And Capio, compartir in el room means to share in the room. And Soma, I will have to translate yours, just a moment. And it is song, the meaning of the song. And Naomi, shared love. And Sudama, universal harmony. Vijay, to bring together, or to being together with like-minded, hearted souls. And Adideva, la canción, means the song. And me, that we are all on the same tune, means all sync, like Nitya Prema said. And here I have one more in Vietnamese. Let's see what it says. Oh, the lecture on responsibility and love for all on this planet. Okay. And Dilip, universal feeling for everyone. We are here from many countries, many backgrounds, but we all tuned, we all have similar thoughts. And Rashmi, hope and bhavana, everything got motivated seeing the aligned thinking of all. And Gabriela, love. And Francesco, inspiring new challenges. Great, thank you. All right, Krishna Prema, I think you are on.
All right, thank you, Dada. Thank you for a wonderful presentation. And thank you everyone for being here. So today was an opportunity for everyone to join. So this is our, we do this every Saturday, our live sessions through the 99-day course. And we hope that some of you that aren't enrolled would think about joining us for the next lives to come next. And to do that, all you need to do is go to the course, and there's a free 1-month trial to join. And if you have any questions or anything like that, you can always reach out to us in the community, or you can join, send us an email through support@planetaryleadershiptraining.com. And next week, I'm excited to be welcoming Didi Devapriya, and she will be talking about neo-humanism and a philosophy to save the planet. And I believe we talk about neo-humanism, and I think in module 9 of the 99 days course. So very excited to have her. She's always a great presenter and always brings a lot of energy. So that'll be nice. And again, we really appreciate everybody being here. And we thank Dada for his presentation, for Jai being the host, for Hiramaya and Kapil and Subodh to doing the translation and making it possible for us to be global. And again, for all of you joining us today. And we look forward to seeing you in the community and at future live presentations. And I wish everybody a wonderful rest of their weekend. And yeah, I think we've got some work for us to do as we move forward. But the nice part is we are a collaborative group, and it's just inspiring. So thank you and enjoy. Namaskar.
Namaskar, everyone.
Mhm.